Hey guys, this is Nikki from Compass 365, and today I'm going to walk through a really short solution that can be really powerful in a lot of your projects. Today we're going to be talking about how to use environment variables in a Canvas Power App without needing a premium license. So usually if you were going to reference environment variables in a Canvas app, you would need to tap into the environment variable values and environment variable definitions connectors, which are connected to Dataverse. And as we know, anytime you connect to a Dataverse table in a Power App, it requires a premium license. So how do we get around that? Because environment variables are really useful, and you probably want to use them even if you don't have a premium license. The solution is to use a Power Automate flow to send the environment variable values to your Power App. So on the screen right now, you can see that my Power Automate flow is super simple. The first thing we have is a trigger, which is just when Power Apps calls a flow, version 2. I don't have anything set up in any of my parameters or settings. It's just out of the box. And the second and only other action in the workflow is respond to a Power App flow. And here we will fill in as many parameters as environment variables. So I have two environment variables that I want to pass to my Power App. One is called environment and one is called site URL. And in the parameter values, I just put with dynamic content the value of that environment variable in this environment. So you can see I have my new underscore environment variable and my new underscore site URL environment variable. Okay, and now I'm switched over to my Canvas app tab, and we're going to be working with the onStart property. So in the onStart of our app, I'm going to call the Power Automate workflow that I was just showing. And we're going to actually use the with function to make this a little bit cleaner and easier for us. So I'm going to set a record variable called getEnvironmentVariables, and the value of it is going to be the results that I get passed to me from the flow. So this is going to pass my two parameters that I showed on my previous tab. So with those two parameters, I will set two additional global variables called global environment, and that will reference my temporary record variable from my with function, getEnvironmentVariables.environment. This is how the parameters get passed over from Power Automate. You can see that they become lowercase, even if you included a capital letter in the parameter definition in the flow. And they also have a underscore in place of a space in the flow title of the parameter. So yep, we have our environment variable, and then here I am setting my global site URL environment variable. So if I go to my app object, right click and click run on start, you can see that I just loaded up my environment variable values here, and these are correct. And I will just show you the code quickly in which I print my environment variables using the string interpolation method of the $ double quotes. And that is all I have today. So as you can see, it's a really short, sweet, and simple solution, but it's really valuable because you don't always have the luxury of getting a premium license, but environment variables always come in handy. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed and that you can use it in some of your projects soon.